What's going on, guys? Quinn here downtown at DragonCon. We're going to be finding out what cosplayers, these guys behind me, know about Bitcoin. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit more than the average person, but let's find out. See ya.
Hey guys, we're trying to interview anybody about Bitcoin. Has anybody heard of Bitcoin? No? No? Huh? Anybody want to do an interview about Bitcoin? If I told you that you had 30 seconds to buy Bitcoin or else the apocalypse was going to hit without using Google, could you do it?
Probably not without Google. No.
No.
I'm gonna write my will.
Nope, not at all.
No.
Would you know where you could go get some?
I don't know. Would I have to start on the dark web?
No.
Can I send you some Bitcoin now so you can get started?
I'd rather not.
Could we help you download a wallet in less than 60 seconds and send you some?
Maybe.
Maybe. So, Kat, have you heard about Bitcoin?
Yes.
Okay, what do you know about Bitcoin?
I know that it's electronic currency and there's a limited amount in the world.
Do you know how many?
No, I do not.
You do not know. Did you know that it's so rare that not even every millionaire in the world could own one?
Wow. I did not know that.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. If I told you that you had 30 seconds to buy Bitcoin or else the apocalypse was going to hit without using Google, could you do it?
Probably not without Google.
So you'd have no idea where to go or where to look.
Yeah.
So it's surprisingly easy. There's a lot of apps out there you can download and buy Bitcoin with directly. Are you surprised it's that easy?
Yeah, a little bit, considering the limited availability of all the, electrocurrency there.
Electrocurrency, I love that. Well, thank you, Kat, for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm here with Jordan. Jordan, I want to ask you a question. First of all, who are you dressed up today?
Cirilla from The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Okay, is this your first cosplay DragonCon?
First cosplay, I went to DragonCon last year very briefly because I worked during the day. But this is my first full-fledged DragonCon.
And this is the only costume you've put on so far? Because I've met some other people that switch throughout the days.
Oh, yeah. Today, this is the only thing I'm doing. The makeup's too much to deal with. I did dark gray yesterday, and everyone took my picture. I was so flattered, but I found out it was for a scavenger hunt.
They took the picture for the scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt.
So all that special feeling just
Dissipated.
washed away. All right, so I got another question for you. Have you ever heard of Bitcoin by chance?
I have.
Jordan, what do you know about Bitcoin?
It's very expensive.
Sure, okay. Well, today it's $9,600, but you can buy $10 worth of it if you'd like. So where have you heard of Bitcoin from?
I guess a year and a half ago or 2 years ago when it started picking up all the media attention. I had a roommate who I was living with who bought up a little bit, and I wanted to. I just didn't have spare money.
Do you know how that roommate bought the Bitcoin?
Online through something.
So like right now, if I said to you, look, you got 30 seconds to buy Bitcoin or the apocalypse is going to hit, we're going to, zombies are coming, how are you going to buy Bitcoin without Google?
Reddit.
Reddit?
Reddit.
That's a great answer, actually. Okay.
Reddit subreddit Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin has a
Yeah.
subreddit, and go straight from there.
Hey, what is your name?
My name's Lauren.
Lauren, what are you dressed up as today?
I am Harley Quinn from her New 52 series when she journeys to Apocalypse.
Is that a long journey?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
Yes.
What do you know about it?
I know that it is a digital currency that can be exchanged for services and other currencies.
Have you ever bought any?
I have not.
Okay, if I told you that right now, Harley Quinn, you have 30 seconds to buy Bitcoin or else the Joker's going to get you, would you have any idea how to buy it?
No.
Guys, Quinn here again. We're at DragonCon with Ron. Ron's going to help us out with some of the information that he does and doesn't know about Bitcoin. So I asked you if you knew about Bitcoin. You said you'd heard of it. What do you know, sir?
Well, it's a cryptocurrency. It's, I met a lot of guys who do Bitcoin mining.
Let's just say I know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy.
Sounds like we got to get you some Bitcoin here. Can I send you some Bitcoin now so you can get started?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Hey there, what is your name?
Thor.
Thor. Where are you from?
Asgard.
Asgard. And what are you doing here at DragonCon?
Drinking beer.
That's right. I think there's a lot behind us, isn't there?
Yes, that was mine earlier.
Wow. You look like maybe you're out of like superhero practice.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Doing my curls right now.
I like that. And what is that you're curling?
Beer.
Oh, it says Atlanta Brewing Company.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah, representing the city. I like that. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
Yes.
Do you own any Bitcoin?
I do not.
You do not. Do you know anyone who owns any?
God of War right over there.
Perfect.
God of War. Bitcoin. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. So, okay, let me ask you a question. Since you said you don't own any, if I said, listen, you've got 1 minute to buy Bitcoin or else Asgard is going to blow up, right? Would you have any idea how to do that?
No.
No. I think that...
Can I phone a friend?
Phone a friend. I don't know. Who's the friend?
God of War.
Okay. All right. Let's phone a friend.
God of War. Come in. I need to... Bitcoin.
We're phoning a friend right now.
Yes. What? What's the question?
Do you know how to buy Bitcoin?
What is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a digital currency that you can buy online.
What is online?
Online is a futuristic a futuristic land where people just walk by you at any given moment. Okay.
Futuristic. Online futuristic. No, none of that makes sense to me at all. I kill people and monsters mostly with a huge axe that I don't have. I'm borrowing his, actually.
Did you say Hugh Jackman? Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman and I are good friends, actually.
That's very interesting. Very interesting. So he's very tiny, and I think he likes to do theater.
Actually, I really loved him in the Showman, Greatest Showman. Is that it? It was good. Oh wow, it was good.
Wasn't expecting that.
I don't even like musicals, but it was good.
So you haven't heard of cryptocurrency? Have you heard of Bitcoin?
No.
No. Okay, you guys heard it here first. God of War does not know about Bitcoin. Where are you from?
Russia.
Oh, you're from Russia. Okay. So we're going to ask you guys about cryptocurrency. Do you know anything about cryptocurrency?
A little bit.
A little bit? How about you? No. You know, Venezuela is a hot spot. Yeah, Bitcoin.
Okay, there you go.
Do you know about Bitcoin?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, what do you know about it?
Just a little bit that they use it to hide illegal stuff. That's what I know. But
Do you think that's all they use it for?
no,
Okay.
they use it to convert their money, and then later in the years, hoping that it'll convert into more money. But that's not really the case right now. So yeah, that's all I know.
Okay. If I said to you, you have to go buy some Bitcoin right now or else you're going to die, would you have any idea in 1 minute how you would go about buying cryptocurrency?
Yeah, I'll Google it for sure.
Google.
Google. I'm Googling it and I'm buying it. I mean.
Okay. If Google was down, how would you figure out how to buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrency?
I'm going to write my will. I'm just going to.
Well, it was nice meeting you while you're still alive.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm here with Jared at DragonCon. Jared, what's your costume, brother?
This is the Happy Mask Salesman from Legend of Zelda.
The Happy Mask Salesman. Real specific, real unique, okay? I've seen a lot of unique, costumes. Everybody's kind of got their own thing. Did you make it all at home, yourself?
Yeah.
It seems to be the theme. People are really proud of their own creations.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, but it's always worth it, especially, people are always complimenting you across the convention.
Whoa! You have a nice personality.
The next question is going to lead into that is, have you ever heard of Bitcoin before?
Yeah.
What do you know about Bitcoin?
I just know it's a digital currency, unregulated digital currency. A lot of math and computers involved that I don't understand.
Okay, yeah, so you got the basics. If I asked you to go buy some Bitcoin right now, I said, hey, look, you got to buy some. Would you know how to do it?
No.
You wouldn't know an app or a safe place or anything like that on where to go and purchase it?
No, not at all.
So the information that you do know about it, where have you learned it from? Where'd you get your information about Bitcoin?
Just news articles.
Just basically what you hear online, what you hear, and that's it?
Yeah, I haven't really sought it out, but yeah.
And the information you have heard, is it good or bad?
I've seen mixed. I've seen both. I feel like a lot of the more mainstream and financial institutions try to print it as a terrible thing, but I know a lot of people that have found a lot of good in it.
So like the mainstream institutions are kind of suppressing it right now. Do you think that might be because they're afraid of it?
Oh yeah.
What do you know about Bitcoin?
It's a form of currency which is based upon a mathematical formula.
Are you a scientist?
No, I'm a computer programmer. Well, the value of the Bitcoin seems like black magic.
Okay, I can get that. Do you own any Bitcoin?
I do not.
Have you ever owned any cryptocurrency?
I have not.
Could we help you download a wallet in less than 60 seconds and send you some?
Maybe.
Maybe. So we're still here with Bruce, and we're trying to download a blockchain wallet, and it's gotten pretty complicated over here. And you said this is why you don't do cryptocurrency. What did you mean by that?
Well, I meant that most of these kinds of things involve an awful lot of logging in, setting up additional passwords, and other types of things. So, if you don't have the right app, if you don't have the right login, trying not to reuse logins where you already have 50 of them, it's just a big thing.
Yeah, that's one thing about cryptocurrency is right now it's still too complicated, and that's what we're definitely finding when we're talking to people today. So what do you think needs to happen in order for cryptocurrency to maybe get adopted or to make it easier for people?
Well, if it was done through some recognized form of secure connection where you could just simply, sign into a secure location and handle it. Some financial institution, for example, I know they're trying to be independent, but everybody has a bank. Everybody has something like that. And if you could buy your cryptocurrency through the bank or do it that way, then probably a lot of people will feel a lot safer because, again, that accountability. Your bank has rules. Your bank has to follow regulations. Cryptocurrency can do whatever the hell they want.
What's your name?
Eddie Brock.
All right, Eddie. What brings you here to DragonCon?
Just came by to make sure no craziness is going on, with the whole Carlton Drake and the, Life Foundation thing,
I don't know.
Yeah, I know all about that. What do you know about Bitcoin?
It seems to make people money.
Yeah, so if it seems to make people money and you've heard of it, then why have you not invested in it or bought any ever?
Procrastination.
What was that? Say it again.
Procrastination.
Now, if I said to you, hey, right now you got to go buy some Bitcoin, would you know how to do that?
Nope, not at all.
Hey guys, what is your name?
I'm Clark.
Clark, and what is your name?
I'm Adrienne.
Okay, and do you like donuts?
Donuts are pretty great.
Donuts.
And are you aware that you have lipstick on your teeth?
Damn this stupid lipstick.
It's harder than it looks, right? Harder than it looks.
Every time, I swear, I open my mouth and it just pops on.
You don't understand the struggle. Okay, so we're going to ask you guys maybe a little bit of a weird question. Have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
Yes.
You heard of it?
Yes.
What do you know about Bitcoin?
I know that I can't afford it.
Can't afford a whole Bitcoin. But did you know that you can actually buy a fraction of a Bitcoin all the way up to 100 millionth of a Bitcoin, I believe?
I don't know how much that would be worth, but...
One Satoshi.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. So a penny, right? A penny is a fraction of a dollar. A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. What do you know about Bitcoin?
That it's cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. See, I can't speak.
Okay, have you ever owned any?
No.
Okay, if I told you right now, hey, I need you to go buy some Bitcoin, would you even know how to do that?
No.
Would you know where you could go get some?
I don't know. Would I have to start on the dark web?
No, you would not have to start on the dark web.
All right, so my question is here, we're trying to find out if the DragonCon community knows about Bitcoin, and one of the things we found is a lot of people really don't know. You're the first person that said, yes, you know about Bitcoin. So what do you know about Bitcoin? What's your experience with it?
In general, Bitcoin is one of the biggest companies around the world when it comes to cryptocurrency. I know for a fact that it's the future of money in general for me. Because right now I think it's 10,000 or something like that, a Bitcoin, right?
I think it's 9,600 this morning, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I was actually reading about that a long time ago because 50 Cent, he talked about he received like 100 or something like that for payment because of some, I don't know, he did something and they paid him like 100 Bitcoins back then. And now he has a fortune. Just like, wow.
I saw that article too, yeah, where he took a payment for a gig back in like 2013 or something like that. Guys, I'm here with Josh. I want to ask him a couple questions about your costume today. Tell me who you are, what you are. Shoot.
I'm Sailor Pluto from the TV show Sailor Moon.
Sailor Pluto from Sailor Moon. Okay, can you give me some background on that? It's on what channel? What's it about?
It's an anime. It was on Cartoon Network for years and years and years, like the Toonami block thing. Okay. And they are, I guess, planetary-themed superheroes who fight evil with the power of love and justice.
That's awesome. Okay. Do you know anything about Bitcoin?
I do.
What do you know about Bitcoin?
I'm invested in it and a couple of other cryptocurrencies.
Talk to me about your investments. If you're comfortable with it, of course. You don't have to tell me, but...
Sure. I picked Bitcoin because it's stable as far as cryptocurrency goes. And I picked Dogecoin because A, it's hilarious, and B, it's... Yes, I did.
You said Dogecoin, the meme coin. Okay.
It's actually great for day trading. It's very volatile, but only in very small increments.
What exchange are you trading Dogecoin on right now?
Robinhood app.
Okay, all right. So let's ask some cryptocurrency questions then, sir. If I had to put a gun to your head, say, look, buy some Bitcoin this very moment, how are you going to buy it?
Robinhood.
Well, I tell you what.
It's a long day, guys, and disappointing almost a little bit. I'm scared for the future of Bitcoin mass adoption. I thought that maybe a cosplay, DragonCon might be the type of place where non-coiners wouldn't be as prevalent, but it didn't seem like anybody here really knew much about Bitcoin. And those that did, didn't like what they knew. So what do you think?
Yeah, I got to say, this was definitely a very discouraging day because I definitely thought the same thing. There would be a lot of crossover between gaming and, let's just call it what it is, nerd stuff. Yeah. You know, gaming, cosplay, cryptocurrency. It's all pretty nerdy, and I thought that we would see a lot of crossover between people that own Bitcoin, but literally, we didn't edit this video in a way that makes it look like there weren't people. How many people today own Bitcoin that we talked to?
We had one guy, and he was dressed...
He was dressed as Sailor Moon.
It was the guy dressed like a girl with blue hair, and he had Bitcoin and Dogecoin. And, I was disappointed, man. I really had a feeling that we were going to get a younger crowd that knew everything about Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, I heard all about it. I know about it. They played games. And, we really tried to go the gamer route, too. Which games? Okay, do you know about this, that? And nobody. I think we've got a lot of work to do still. So,
yeah, I think that's just what this shows is that adoption is not here, not even close, and we're very, very far away from being able to do that. It seems like pretty consistently across the board since we've been doing these videos, the only thing people know about cryptocurrency is that it's a digital currency, it's an electronic currency. That's all people know. They don't understand the idea behind decentralization, and I think that's the most troublesome part.
Yeah, it's either internet money or dark web. That's what we get, And I kind of expected that, but I guess I would have thought that there would have been more knowledge in this space. In the cosplay community, it seems like, yeah, nerds, right?
So what we want you guys to do is we want you guys in the comment section below to let us know what we can do when we're interviewing people or talking to people on the street to help with adoption, because that's why we're doing this, is to help. We want to teach people about cryptocurrency, and we talked to a lot of people about it today. So we want to know what you think that we can do to help adoption, and this is not the last one of these videos you guys are going to see.
Not at all. Put your questions below, specific questions, things that you think non-coiners might get interested in if we were to ask them, things that might lead to adoption, because even the guy today that downloaded the one wallet got frustrated and left because it took too long. So, thoughts, ideas, guys, stuff that we can be doing in the future videos to get better answers and better content from non-coiners.
That's right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Big Boy out.